Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku Charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Wednesday, October 3rd, 2012. Well, a change of trend back to the upside today, and a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. Previous days trading we had a change of trend to the downside on an indecisive spinning top type candle, and I suggested that there was a strong possibility that the downtrend wouldn't continue. We saw the market find support at the 1440 level, very important previous resistance and now support, and today we've seen the buyers take control of this market. They've managed to take out the previous high, and they've shown some commitment to taking this market higher. Larger size in the white body candle, so they've increased some momentum to the upside, the buyers. They've made some solid net bullish progress in relative terms to the previous day, and they've also closed with control of this market by closing up towards the high, and they've shown some good strong commitment. The sellers actually lost commitment once again when they tested roughly down to around the 1440 level. Now what's interesting here today too is the resistance that's offered by this trend line, this small trend line, the boundary of a previous flag type pattern that's been completed. And today now, for the fifth occasion, we've seen the buyers losing commitment around that area. So that's very significant tomorrow. Now moving to the trend channels that I've highlighted previously, and here once again we see the market interacting with this trend line in the light blue, and we can see that it's describing this trend based on the peak, the trough, the peak, the trough, the peak here, and now the trough here is finding support at the trend line. So the trend line becomes quite significant to this market. The market's tested below there on just about every day this week and late last week, and has been rejected from there. If we do see the market trade down below the trend line, it will mean that this uptrend that the market was describing here has slowed in momentum terms, and does suggest that there is a possibility of a change of trend and a test to lower levels. In terms of those lower levels, we do have obviously the strong support at 1440, and then just below there we have the Tenkan Sen trading around that area, so that makes that very, very strong support. Down below there, 1422 and 1415 offer as very strong support, and then all the way down to the round number 1400. To the upside, if we see a solid breakout up above this barrier or this trend line, then there is a possibility of the market rallying in a substantial way. But we do have some zones of resistance from these peaks in this congestion pattern, or this pullback that we're seeing the market trade in, and basically they occur around 1460 and then just above the 1470 level. If we see a solid breakout up above 1470, we could easily see the market trading up to 1500 and beyond. Now, the way that this market is selling off, it doesn't seem to be too substantial. We had a very strong uptrend, and the market has tested below the 1440 but quickly recovered from there, so it's looking very much like we could see a breakout to the upside, but certainly the series of lower peaks within this pattern doesn't give us too much confidence of that happening, but as I've said once again, very, very strong support down below. Now in terms of the Fibonacci extension, now that we're trending up, we're comparing the current first time frame uptrend to the previous time the market's trending up, and here today we've seen strong rejection from the 61.8% level, and that does suggest there is a possibility of a change of trend. Having said that, however, this candle isn't giving too much of an indication of a change of trend. It is a spinning top type candle, but we have had a nice increase in the size of the white body of the candle, suggesting that buyers have gained some momentum today, and the buyers have closed with control. So we probably should be looking to higher levels. I suggest that there is a possibility we could trade above the 61.8%, and let's watch the 100%, which coincides with the resistance up around this area around 1465. The Fibonacci retracement isn't really giving us too many clues here at the moment. It's a candle downtrend and then changed to the upside, but we have had rejection from the a minor level here, not too significant at the moment. The 100% level will be more important, and then the 161.8% at 1468, if we do trade up there, coincides with the Fibonacci extension level roughly, which is around this swing high. To our Ichimoku indicators, and we have a bullish market in the long-term time frame. We're trading up above the cloud, still trading a fair way above the cloud, so quite strongly bullish in the long-term time frame. remaining bullish in the medium-term time frame by trading above the Kijun-sen, the pink line, and that Kijun-sen remains flat, and price action can still be attracted back towards there as it has been previously, so we do need to be aware of that. And the market now is bullish in the short-term time frame by trading above the Tenkan-sen, and that could be significant. It's been some time since we've seen the market trading above the Tenkan-sen. We tested above there for the previous 2 trading days and were strongly rejected from there to find support at the 1440 level. Here today, a solid bullish close up above that does suggest that higher prices may be in store for us